Anyways, 2-minute offense. So the NBA is looking to paint Black Lives Matter on the court for the restart in Orlando, Florida. I think this would be a great idea. I think it's obvious that the NBA should do this. Most of their players are black, so they need to show support for their black players. And I think that other leagues, especially the NFL, should be doing the same if they end up resuming and the season goes on as planned, especially to make up for what they did to Colin Kaepernick and kind of keeping him out of the league. I think it's the least that the NFL could do. I know that both leagues have, supported, certain matters when it comes to monetary needs. So they've donated money to some organizations that help with police brutality and racial inequality. So we appreciate that. But now it's time to put your money where your mouth is. And the NBA is doing that by painting Black Lives Matter on the court. And, they understand that some of their fans might not appreciate that. But at the end of the day, you're doing the right thing. And, with the NBA, if anything, for all the people that stop watching the NBA because of that, they might get more people to watch the NBA because of that. So it's a give and take. Big shout out to the NBA for taking that step. Lakers signed J.R. Smith, who shot J.R. I don't know. I mean, this is a good signing. The Lakers are looking to make that push. They're the favorite right now to win the whole thing if the NBA season resumes. J.R. Smith's a solid defender, streaky shooter. I mean, he can get hot. When he's hot, the Lakers are going to be winning. But when he's cold, I mean, when J.R. Smith is cold, he's cold, and when he's hot, he's hot. So he's two extremes. There's never anything in the middle. I mean, he can make some big shots, but they're, in my case, I would think that they're luck. I don't think he's a clutch shooter like that. But J.R. Smith expected to sign with the Lakers, or he did sign with the Lakers. So it's a good signing for the Lakers, especially with, what's going on with their team. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are reporting that they're not interested in Antonio Brown, despite the rumors saying that they are. I know Antonio Brown and Tom Brady have some type of friendship, and they were willing to play again with each other after this year. Antonio Brown was with the Patriots. I think he played for 1 week before before a lawsuit came out and they cut him, and then he went off on Robert Kraft about the whole parlor shop in Jupiter, Florida, which I'm glad I'm able to bring that up, because where the hell is that at? What the hell is going on with that? I think I'm going to actually put a segment in my next show talking about what the hell happened to Robert Kraft's investigation. He was caught red-handed. They have video of these acts, and nothing has happened. I mean, this is crazy. This is what money does for you. If you don't know white privilege or just privilege in general when it comes to money, this is a perfect example. Robert Kraft, if this had been one of the players, they would have already been kicked off, kicked out of the league. And it would have been headlines until they got, until there was some type of ruling in a sting operation on in a massage parlor where they're giving illegal, services to, some of their customers or clients. And Robert Kraft was one of those people that was actually caught on video. Where is the video at? And I don't want to see the video. Don't get it twisted. I don't want to see the video. But if there's video out there, why is he not being prosecuted for these illegal actions? These are the things that we need to ask. Sorry, that wasn't even in my 2-minute warning. I just remembered that. Man, no one said anything after that. It kind of just disappeared. Next, Netflix is creating a series on Colin Kaepernick and his high school years. I'm interested to see Colin Kaepernick's background. Dude is pretty deep, and I want to see, kind of more of his background, see, how he grew up and just more about him, because dude is definitely ahead of his time, especially, a few years ago when he was taking a knee. And, Netflix is going to create a series again on his high school years. So that I'll keep my eyes open for that, and maybe I'll do something similar to that what I did to the Last Dance docuseries, is kind of go over each episode. And, that might be pretty good for you guys that are watching it, get my take on it as well. And then lastly, Dak Prescott signs his franchise tenure. So it's hard to say, because I think that Dak Prescott signing his franchise tenure kind of takes the wind out of his sails when it comes to negotiation. I think now he realizes that he's not going to get his contract, and he is going to play out this year. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, if Dak Prescott plays his first game under this franchise tenure, he's not going to sign long-term with the Cowboys, and I wouldn't do it. With everything that he's accomplished as a quarterback, if you look at his stats, his career QBR, the dude's a baller. Like, he could play. I mean, he does have moments where he doesn't play well, especially in big moments, but compare his numbers to some of the top paid quarterbacks in the NFL, and you'll see that he should be up there as well when it comes to the production, the stats, winning. He's up there with the rest of the guys and should be paid like that. And the fact that the Cowboys have not paid him is grounds for Dak to say, you know what, I'm out. I'll play this franchise tenure, but after this year, I'm done. Or after this year, you franchise me again. Okay, cool. But after that, I'm out. He'll have the option to get out. And I think he wants to be the highest paid quarterback in football, which I guess you can't blame him, because the highest paid quarterback is the next quarterback. And it would be in the Cowboys' best interest to sign him before Deshaun Watson or Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes gets their deal, because then they'll just set the market even further up. So you might as well pay Dak Prescott now and get him for essentially a discount, because that's what the Eagles did. They signed Carson Wentz fairly quickly to that extension, and now if you look at Carson Wentz's deal, it's pretty favorable compared to all the other top paid quarterbacks in the league, because Jared Goff got paid more than Wentz, and then again the highest paid quarterback is the next one. So I like to see the Cowboys crash and burn, but I mean, Dak Prescott is not helping himself out here with signing that tenure. I think he should have took a strong stance against this, but I understand he's a team guy and he wants to get paid. And playing under a franchise tenure, you're definitely going to get paid, but there's no security past this year.
Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more fire sports takes. And for those of you who are on the go, make sure you subscribe to our full show, which airs every Thursday on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and a bunch more. Until then, I'm chucking it up, and I'll see you guys next time.